Grown Man Record Nuts broadcast for a live studio audience. Hey everybody, welcome to Grown Man Record Night. Look at this headroom.
Who's pulling on your feet there, Michael?
Somebody's pulling on my feet. Hey, sorry, here a few minutes ago we had a little problem with the Ustream application. We had to reboot the computer, but when of course we're like,
it's perfect. If I stand right here,
cameraman's here.
Cameraman.
Just the perfect amount of headroom.
I know somebody was worried I was going to stand up.
There's the area room
all right,
there.
all right.
The area room.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'm stepping.
This way I can
got my feet on the foundation.
I can exclaim. And I'm all about exclaiming. Hey, actually bump in a little bit there.
Bump in?
Yep. Lose a light stand. Picking up a light stand.
Alright, I gotta actually fix the bump.
Right there. But yeah, we appreciate everybody sticking with us.
That's a good shot there.
You know, we had a little Ustream problem. That's all right. We got the ship back right and working and the way it's supposed to be. And we appreciate you joining us here on Friday evening, where we do all some live Ustream business. We got a full house here in the studio. We got cameramen stopping by from out of tune. We got some special guests this evening. Steve's up in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And so we got Jay sitting on the set first this evening. Welcome to the program, Jay.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Jay's starting a new job Monday. It's going to be a big time, so we're celebrating that and celebrating our devotion to Christ this evening and Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
So go ahead, Jay. Jay was in this string of talking shit about Muhammad Ali. No, let's continue this, Jay.
We'll
He's the most overrated boxer ever. Is that what you were saying?
It's an overrated human being, actually, is what I said.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Cameraman.
I'm just saying.
He's always getting them back on this.
I'm just saying. We're talking Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, we'll talk. Did you hear that Gordie Howe died?
Gordie Howe died today.
Didn't get much press because of the whole Muhammad Ali
That
thing.
sucks, man. But you know, I told somebody it is
Charles died today.
today, or back in time.
Yeah. Long time.
It is cool though. I thought that Gordie Howe died while the cup's going on. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
And if you got to go, it seems.
I'm a hockey fan, closet hockey fan. So.
Especially playoff hockey. That's a good time, I would say.
I'm a Monarchs fan.
Full strength Monarchs. Let's see a couple things that happened in the news. Hey, I made a picture about it. Hang on, stand by. There we go. Yeah, in the not regular news. I'm talking music news.
Oh, who pays attention to that? You know?
There's a. I mentioned a couple things on our Facebook page this week.
I heard some good stuff this week.
Confirmed that Queens of the Stone Age are in the studio making a new album.
Yep.
I also found out that
did they say the lineup?
they said the lineup from the last album. Nick Oliviera or whatever. I don't think he's going to be. No. He won't be involved because he came up and did a couple of songs with them recently, but he's
a Caius guy, right?
He's
a Caius guy, I believe.
No.
Fu Manchu. He's a Fu Manchu guy.
He's not Caius. He's
a Fu Manchu guy. Then.
Yeah, but anyhow, that's great news to hear.
Yeah, very cool.
Last record wasn't my favorite, but it's still a freaking Queens of the Stone Age album. Also found out, stand by. This image came out, this Aphex Twin.
So I saw that.
The Cheetah. It's like an ad for a synth from the 80s.
Yep.
And it had all this cool, crazy stuff on it. And apparently that means there's at least a new EP coming out.
Yeah, that's what I read. I read something about a full-length LP.
An LP coming out? Shit, I lost my camera.
About an LP coming out.
I think it's an EP.
Okay.
But the last stuff has been really good.
Why did you tune up that PC there, Michael?
Kind of pop-ups. You think I'd
think you watch porn on this computer.
You think it was
porn machine?
We are sponsored this week by Lycos. For all your search engine needs, be sure to check out Lycos. It's a familiar old friend.
When was the last time you used Lycos?
I'm more of a web crawler guy.
I was a Metacrawler guy back in the day.
Metacrawler or web
Metacrawler
crawler?
is still a website. Web crawler too, right?
Is it really?
I think they are, actually.
Sounds like fun.
Well, with MySpace.
Yeah, thanks Justin Timberlake. Hey, we got a great show coming your way. Not only we got a great bunch of records and some stuff I picked up at thrift stores. Jay's got a lot of records, and we got a great and some great chips to get to. So we don't want to dilly-dally around and waste your time. We got guests coming on. So
in the green room over there.
yeah, people waiting in the wings to get in here and get busy up on our ramp.
It's hot in here tonight.
It is kind of hot. So I'll tell you what, let's skip the bullshit and get right onto some of the shit we played tonight.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
It was a good time. I mean, we played some good records.
It was a hell of a good time, as the kids would say.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, when it comes to music, I like playing it mostly.
It was a good mix of
good mix of stuff tonight.
Yeah.
I try not to do, and there's a lot of bands I could listen to every week if I allow myself. But that guy's wearing our glasses. Watched some great old flick over here in the. It's like a B-rate science movie.
I saw. Oh, that's Ernest Borgnine.
Ernest
I was
Borgnine
thinking
in it.
Carl Malden. Did he in this movie too?
So we're playing over the Atari Alco. It looks like there's a helicopter.
No.
Okay. It's funny. Last week concluded the show on this. I think, or damn near close to it, and somehow it stayed on one side of my turntable. And Metal Theologian actually asked, like the next day. He was like, "Dude, did you?" He's like, "I fell asleep and I woke up," and he's like, "Was I losing my mind, or were you playing a Bob McGrath record?" And damn if I wasn't playing a Bob McGrath record.
The answer is both.
I'll give you a little secret. This is it's a good album. I like this album. I for real like listening to this, just other than from a nostalgic standpoint. But also, there's some, for you budding hip-hop producers, there's some beats on this. Some untapped beats for sure. This thing is loaded with beats, man. And it's got a great little connect the dots on the inside, too. But
well, of course.
Somebody do it.
Something for the young.
Damn it.
Something for the young.
Fucker. Yeah, somebody did it. It's a guitar and a sun. But yeah,
Very cool.
great record. You can just hold it up. You ain't got to get
we
up
got a
there.
lot
We're
of
going to try to
records
zip through some shit tonight. But anyhow, for those that was asking, that was a Bob McGrath album. How about Opeth I picked up, the 2014, I think it
A
is.
little different than I thought it'd be.
Oh man, I love this album. I can't ever remember what it's called. What's that say right there? My eyes won't focus on it.
Oops, in Old English there.
I think it's 2014 or maybe.
Pale Summon, maybe?
Pale Communion. Is that it? Pale Communion?
Probably. That's really tiny.
Yeah. But it's a fantastic
Good
record.
record.
Probably my favorite Opeth. Well, I like the old stuff too, but I like the stuff without all the screaming and hollering. They're such good musicians. I don't. I mean, you can throw that in every now and then, but you don't need it.
That's good stuff.
If you don't need it, don't use it. And that's what the lizard said to its tail, and then it fell off, and he became a frog.
And he needed it.
Oh God.
Is that that Bob McGrath record? Did you ever hear that one?
Maybe it's
Stuff
because I
like
speak
that.
like that all the time. I talk like a Christian. I talk like a Christian children's record all the time.
Talk like Chris Jenner.
Oh, did you ever see my balloon? Oh, did you ever see my balloon?
Is that a Christian clown?
Anyhow. Little Jimmy McGriff. I picked this up pretty recently on Solid State label, Oregon and Blues Band, Step 1. I think that this was sealed, because it's still sealed. There's a
Wow. Major action.
69 VG Plus 69. But the shrink's still on it. So it's not been popped. The gatefold on it.
Right.
Terrific, Jimmy McGriff.
I got some Solid State records. I like it. That's a good label if you
Yeah.
see something you don't know what it is. It's Solid State. Get it.
Is that? It's not a reissue label, is it? Or do they?
I
don't know
the
much
one
about Solid
I have a
Delbert
Coltrane.
McClinton.
I have a Coltrane on Solid State that was a reissue.
Okay.
Under a different title, actually.
Maybe that's what they do. I'm not real sure. I'm sure
There was
somebody.
a Coltrane released in like 58, and they re-released in like 67 under different names.
Some of you can probably tell us that. I don't know. Shit. Damn hell shit. Piss on that bitch. what I'm saying. The chat server is now connecting again. Me and Jay talked about play a little desert rock, a little stoner rock this evening. We were sitting there.
I want to hear something fairly new.
I was drinking a Corvette Summer, which we've talked about the last couple of weeks, and where I learned about that is the Anthony Bourdain episode of No Reservations, where he's with Josh Homme in the desert.
Yeah.
And I actually sat and watched it with a gentleman at work today, and I've watched it like 10, 11 times.
The hour-long thing? You got that much downtime at work?
We were waiting on
What
some
a
stuff.
job.
We were waiting on stuff to happen. But I decided to play X-Rated.
Don't
Ooh. Yeah. That may be one you want to hold up. We don't have to hold all these up. You might want to hold that one up.
I can't hold that
Hey,
up.
somebody want to hold this up?
Yeah.
This is one you really need to do.
Okay.
Show that gatefold there, Bob.
Yeah. And take a look for yourself when you open it. If you don't mind. You might mind.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Pick your favorite part to show off. What's your favorite?
Spencer, go to bed, Spencer.
What's your favorite part, Jay?
I could show people, Jay.
The middle.
This one.
Is that a ding dong?
It's some dude's chiseled chest.
All right.
That's your album, bro? That's yours?
Yeah, man. I pulled out a little. Why is Lethal Weapon? Now all my.
Uh-oh.
No, everything got messed up.
I was wondering you had a lot of records.
Yeah, it was. Wes Montgomery, Will of Wheat for me on the Verve. Not only on the Verve that I like so dearly, but it's promo Verve, so it's the yellow and black.
Typical Wes Montgomery.
Good. I picked a couple of tracks that were some of the a little jamming, or I don't want to say jamming, but yeah, a little not.
DJ, not for resale.
Yeah. Somehow I was showing off my laser disc earlier, and so they all got piled into this collection here. I didn't mean for that to happen, so I'm gonna put these down here to the side. This is how Mr. Rogers talks about a situation he didn't mean for happen while he's covering up for time. I'm just gonna sit these down here while we go on to the next record. We'll do something like that. Isn't that how he talks?
I don't know. I haven't watched Mr.
right.
Rogers in years.
Take it easy.
You probably know. I don't know.
Oh, let somebody venture over to the hip hop section. They decided to put on a little Tribe Called Quest. This is hits, rarities, and remixes, a great best of. It's got some of the best tracks, released and unreleased.
Special guest wanted to hear that one.
Oh, yeah.
And this guy just died recently, right? The little guy just died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. And we played that record not too long ago. That's
What was his name?
Fife Dog.
Yeah.
And for us, that was for a special guest, and then we had another special guest request this album, Neutral Milk Hotel on Avery Island, and on Merge Records. That's out of Chapel Hill, NC. Represent. So yeah, little Neutral Milk Hotel. You know, we've seen.
Didn't you guys see them in Greensboro?
Cameraman wouldn't see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've not. I've not actually seen
Who's
them.
this?
I don't go watch
Cameraman?
bands. Yeah, I don't go watch bands.
Oh, come on, man. That's
I
not-
play music
You know
for
who's
people.
playing tomorrow night, by the way, in Greensboro?
Who's that?
Strutter, the Kiss band that we went and saw.
All right.
Good band.
I will tell you two things that are coming our way, Jay. Specifically targeted at you and I. The Melvins are coming again.
To where?
Cat's Cradle,
Okay, cool.
Chapel Hill,
What
Carborough. It's September, October. I don't know. Also, Boris is coming, and
Where?
Cat's Cradle,
Cool.
and Boris is going to be playing the entire Pink album.
Cool.
And if you're not familiar with Boris's Pink album, speaking of the Melvins, what a killer fucking rock record, man. It's incredible. And to think that they're going in there and going to be playing this album from start to finish. Wada, the guitar player, chick guitar player for Boris. I mean, they get their name Boris from a Melvin song.
Right. I'd like to see both of those shows. My cousin went and saw, you know Rodney Bates.
Yeah.
He went and saw Melvin's show.
Did he really?
Yep.
I wish I would have.
I've seen YouTube clips of them recently. They're good. They're one of those bands that plays songs differently live though than on the record.
Yeah.
I don't always like that.
Okay. And you don't like Muhammad Ali either, so whatever.
No, we can talk about that later.
Metal Theologian says the Melvins are playing in Charleston too.
Probably
Cool.
on that. Probably the night or after.
Yeah, probably right around, yeah. Played a little bit, you know, this was a little trade me and Jay did. Played Friends last week. This is a twofer. This week I played Smiley Smile, which Until I'm convinced otherwise, is my favorite
Record of theirs?
favorite Beach Boys record. And I'll even go one more for you. Heroes and Villains is my favorite Beach Boys song, and Vegetables is probably my second, and they're 1 and 2 on that album.
Yeah, well, that's all. That was the era of probably their best stuff, you know, as far as like Pet Sounds, Friends, and Smiley, or Smile, not Smiley Smile. And, that's 3 killer records in a row.
that whole era right there is pretty damn important. And I don't know. I liked the Beach Boys when I was a very little boy, but
I like the Beach Boys because I think they appeal to a wide range of people.
they do. And I think for a heady musician, you can actually get in there and get really entrenched
Like songwriters respect them, musicians respect them, old people love them because they're the Beach Boys.
vocals,
and
I mean,
people
come
like
on.
us.
Yeah,
I
vocals.
mean, they literally appeal to
People that appreciate production of music, especially. Because they do, you
Pick
know,
up the mic, cameraman. Speak into the mic.
Buck Bayou. No, you were doing that last time. No, yes, you was.
3 times ago.
Nope,
It was like 3 times ago.
that was 3 times ago. Overmodulated. Double vache. That's the double vache.
Je suis en variété.
We should get a shot of something going.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I busted out a little. I've been thinking about this last couple days at work. Thinking about, man, we're going to play a little bit of this business, a little best of Eric Burdon and the Animals, and I played the side that has "When I Was Young." I love that song.
Yeah, I keep seeing the commercials about every night on a certain channel about the cruise.
And Eric Burdon's going to be on there.
Yeah.
That's tempting, man.
Yeah.
That's tempting. There's some other good acts on there too, man. I mean, they're kind of, some of them are cornball, but still people I'd like to have a chat with.
I mean, people that had an impact in music. I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I mean, it's
Well,
kind
people like
of
bands like America, you know, and
fun.
the
America's
Monkees. The
Monkees are
what's
great.
Well, but the Monkees aren't.
the Monkey. Yeah, they're still E's.
It's just Mickey Dolenz now, I believe.
Peter Tork.
I'm not Peter Torch. But anyway,
Yeah.
but it's just, you know, it's a band like that. Just go get drunk and listen to some
It'd be a
music,
good
you know?
time. I'd rather do that than like a regular cruise.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
If you're gonna do a cruise, I think that'd be kind of cool. Anyhow, and just throw that bitch down there. And then finally we ended up something I just wanted to hear. Little John Coltrane, my favorite thing.
Yours is nice.
Slick copy I picked up not too long ago. You all know
Mine's
that.
crap. Yours is
I
nice.
played the I guess side 2, the my favorite thing side of it, which I don't listen to as much.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the first jazz songs, I would say. Coltrane's my favorite things. Jumped that out me.
Where'd you buy that?
Under
When you were a
D.
kid? When you were a kid, where'd you used to go to buy John Coltrane?
Oh, at Jerry's Music, I think it was.
Oh, it was Kmart.
No. It was a record store.
Oh,
yeah.
They used to go up the counter.
Robert and John Coltrane. Yeah, that was in Jerry's
okay.
Music. Yeah. And the guy was like, kind of like, all right, yeah. He was, he was hip enough to know what I was talking about. Just
John Coltrane LPs back then, probably still. You know?
probably. But I wanted an audio cassette, Jay,
Yeah.
and that's what I purchased, was an audio cassette. More about that lately.
You didn't purchase a compact disc of John Coltrane?
I didn't have a CD player at that time. I did later.
You know what's weird? Like,
Tell me about it, Jay.
Things like in stores, I see the CDs of all these records I own that I never had on CD or cassette.
Yeah.
How weird the CD cover looks.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
small. Man, what are you doing down there?
I made a mistake.
All right, so are we going to go to Dig of the Week now? Is
We
that what
are,
this
as soon as I
means?
clean this up, and
All my digging stuff came out of the bargain bin, so we got a double.
oh, you all bargain bin
Yeah,
guy?
I'm all bargain bin
Okay, well, let's
this week.
talk about it, Jay. We're going to get to a Dig of the Week graphic here.
We'll have
and,
to rotate because we both have a lot of stuff, so I can do
We
half
do,
of
but
it.
we can get this. This stuff I'm busting through just super
Okay.
fast, all in one chunk, because it's like, it's not really records, some of my stuff.
I'll
but
do half of mine, and you do some. How about that?
Okay, so Dig
I'll
of the
do mine
Week.
quick, I won't.
But you're saying yours are all bargain bins? I'll throw up the bargain bin graphic?
100%.
100% bargain,
Yes.
bargain bucket.
Sorry.
Even though you're not in this picture, Steve Fever. He's not with us.
Oh, $2 and under. Well, I got like
Hey, Michael, do you hand me one of these Breers?
I got like
Yeah, I got you. Man.
Thanks, man.
a dozen records. I'm good. A dozen records. So
You want one of these?
I paid $12 for a dozen records.
Okay.
So a couple of them are $2. A couple of them are free
So,
of charge by the record master.
I'm no math major. Thanks, sir. I'm no math major. That tells me they're $1 a piece.
Well, a couple of them are a couple of dollars, but a couple of them
Or free.
the record manager just said you can have.
Oh. So you got some
So yeah.
couple of dollar ones and some free ones in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I got
Jay.
this first one's Robert Palmer. Some people can do what they like. This isn't. I don't know anything about this record except it's Robert Palmer. It's an early Robert Palmer.
Steve's a big fan of the
I
early
am?
Robert Palmer.
Okay, I'm a fan of Robert Palmer. Period.
Yeah.
And I think he was one of the more underrated blues singers, bluesy British singers, I think, of our time.
That's one of those things where, because of my age, our age, I knew Robert Palmer from the hot chick videos in the
Yeah.
80s, right?
Yeah.
Steve was like, oh, but he had these albums in the 70s where there's all this legit shit going
Yeah.
on. And I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah.
All I knew was the hot chicks.
One of the more underrated performers or singers,
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah, I've been impressed by his shit for sure.
So that was a dollar record.
Okay. Keep it moving,
A
Jay.
lot of these were fill-ins because they're not the best of shapes. They're kind
Butt
of for your
ball.
collection. Band on the Run,
Oh, yeah.
Wings.
Can't go wrong there.
This was actually one of the few that was in really good shape.
It's in good shape.
Yeah.
And for a decent price.
I think I paid $2. That's one of the ones I paid $2.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I got a record I've been looking for a long time and happened to come up with it in this stack. This is the Elvis Talking record.
Oh, that's the one I had that I gave away.
Ah, this is the Elvis Talking record.
I gave this record to Taylor.
I think you get.
Looks like it's never been played. I mean, it's not a valuable record or anything, but you don't come across it every day. And so that was a free one because he laughed when I got it. I knew what it was.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you getting this for? You know, like.
Why, the whole
It's-
thing's just him talking?
Yeah,
that's all it is.
but it's funny. Elvis was a funny guy.
Like cutting up
I'll
with the
give it to
crowd
him.
between
What's he
songs.
talking about?
Just bullshit.
Bullshit. Straight up bullshit. But he's funny. He has a good little, quick little wit on
He probably
stage.
stole all the jokes.
Yeah, he stole them from Taylor Baker.
Yeah.
Probably.
This is what's happening. The
Oh.
various sounds of Clark Terry.
Come on, Jay.
Look at that cover.
It looks immaculate.
It's not.
Yeah.
The cover is near perfect for.
What
those
label
out
is
there
this
in TV.
again?
Impulse.
Impulse. This is
This is an
Impulse.
OG Impulse from '67, I believe.
Wow.
But the vinyl's like good at best. It skips and side
So
two.
y'all tried to listen to it?
I listened to it last night. Side
Okay.
one plays through, but side two's got about 5 or 6 areas where it skips. So, and noticeable surface noise. But it's worth a chunk of change. If it was in good shape, it'd be worth a.
it was a buck.
No, this is a free one.
Oh, free one.
Yeah.
Dude, I would take the cover for free. Look at that cover.
Yeah, Discogs, it's worth the lowest one on Discogs is like 39 bucks.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I mean,
Not that.
that's
not
not worth
39
anything.
bucks,
but the cover, I mean, by
yeah.
itself.
And that's one of those stick like that's like command type cover. You know, the real
The real
heavy duty.
thick, yeah.
And I'll do this one, then you'll do some.
Okay.
This is the Who Tommy. All 3 LPs in pretty decent shape for $1.
Really?
Yes.
Just the cover's kind of beat a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Spine, yeah.
But it's got the poster in it and everything.
It's got the poster?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so,
That's a good score, man.
yeah.
And this is not thrift store. This is from a record store.
This
so
is
somebody
when-
knew what the hell
well,
they had.
Yeah, the record store guy. I knew he got in like 1,000 records this week from this old curmudgeon that was a
Robert E.
basically a-
Rayford.
Yeah, that was basically a hoarder, and he got it for like next to nothing, basically. Had some really good titles in it.
So it's cool. The record store guy got a really good deal, so he was passing it along to the consumer.
Yeah, he took out the really good stuff that was in really good shape. It was probably 90% of it was in dollar shape, but there was like some Zeppelin in there. But like he left some stuff in there though that was good stuff, like good fillers for your collection. You know?
Yeah.
Like he had an OG of Are You Experienced?
Yeah.
Telling you the kind of like that. The cover was near perfect, but the record was shit. Things like that, you know. So that's where all this came from. That's pretty good. So what do you have?
You know, I've got a
good
lot of stuff. I've got a few great records, but I've got a lot of
One
stuff.
really cool.
I've got a lot of
Big.
stuff. This is more of a venture in a week, probably 3 different days, 2 days, pretty heavy that I got to stop at several thrift stores and ended up today with my favorite record store, Underdog Records, in Winston-Salem. Got to finish up there, but throughout the week I hit a number of thrift stores and Goodwills and just all kinds of cool shit, and came up with a pretty good haul this week. And I'll start with a couple of just real quick VHS tapes, which I kind of casually collect, but it's what we watch over here while we're listening to records with the sound down. And it's got to be something that to me lends itself to the VHS medium. I don't just say, oh, Uncle Buck's a great movie, I'm going to pick that up on VHS. No, it's not that. It's movies like this. Day of the Triffids on VHS. Friday the 13th on VHS. Now, let me tell you what. Friday the 13th, I want to watch with a little bit of a tracking problem. I think that enhances how scary it is. That's to me, that's part of the aesthetic of the movie, is a little bit of that grain and the tracking problem.
Sure. So it's not a Blu-ray movie.
It is not. It is not. But cool, it's 75 cents a piece. I'll make room for those.
That's an original Friday the 13th, right?
No, I don't know. It probably would have been a big box if it was original. I'm just guessing. Also had really good luck this week in the CD realm. And I don't talk about CDs very often, except when they're really cool pickups and for decent price. And this week was one of those that just everything just kind of lined up.
You got some hard to find. Well, not hard to find.
Yeah, this is not.
Stuff you don't usually find at thrift
This is not normal time business here for sure. I picked up Orange 9mm.
Good band.
Yeah, terrific band. That Dog, which I saw open for Foo Fighters in '96
I hate
in Raleigh.
that. Yeah.
It was good, and this album's good. I don't like chick bands. This is a good chick band.
It's got Chris Trainer on it. Man.
You could hear any grunge singer singing over this music on this. I mean, Chris Cornell, Kurt Cobain, Mark Lanigan could have all sung over like that. It's that same
Courtney Love.
Yeah, probably. Scored. Cameron would be really interested in this guy. It's a John Prine double album that was from. Let's see when they released this. I can't tell. It's on Old Boy Records. But one album, one CD is a studio performance.
It's a double CD.
Yeah, a double CD, and the other one is a live performance. Both are from 1970. It's got Ed McKay $10 sticker on it, but I didn't pay that. It's called John Prine, The Singing Mailman Delivers, and it's just two performances of 70.
Very cool.
Hold that up as close as you can, or whatever. I also grabbed, and this is what I was really. Well, no, I'll save those because it's all in one chunk.
You see that?
A little sticker? What is that?
Oh, it's a tape.
Oh, that's
tape
cool.
box.
Oh, yeah. All these have the 90s cardboard.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I love that CD treatment that they did for packaging. The Radiohead mini album, which I guess came out right before OK Computer. It's because it's 98.
Yeah.
It's got Airbag and How Am I Driving, and this mini album is aimed at the USA. It's crazy art and weird. I mean, look at this.
Looks like it was drawn by a 5-year-old.
Yeah, very cool though. This was in thrift store when you get sealed Christmas albums and shit like that. And then all at one time, and I've been looking for this music. I have one that I'm a big fan, and I hate when I say, "Oh, I'm a big fan," and I have one album of theirs digitally and nothing physical. And John Spencer Blues Explosion. I've discovered I'm a huge fan of
I
theirs.
think they play the blues thing. Don't they ever play that?
No.
Oh, okay,
No.
sorry.
No. Taking a lap.
You want to go see them?
3 CDs, all in the nice cardboard, the original CDs. Now I worry. Russell Simmons, Judah Bauer. Huh? And Acme. Oh, that's Orange. That's called Orange. But these are cool. Look at. Just hold those guys up. A little.
Didn't they play the blues?
They're not really a blues band.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah.
They advertise themselves as a blues band. That's
Well-
false advertisement.
Well, they've got elements, and that's what it really confused me as a kid. I think I like these guys,
Kind of
but
like Kenny Wayne Shepherd.
yeah. And my name's John Lee Pettymore.
That's not Kenny Wayne Shepherd.
No? Who's that?
That's Steve Earle.
You're Steve Earle. Do some more, Jay. What you got? How many more you got?
About 5 or so.
You do 2 or 3, and I'll do this guy.
Okay. Shades of Deeper Purple.
Oh, come on now.
This is one of the free ones. The vinyl's not terrible. I think the vinyl will play. I haven't listened to it
I think
yet.
you'll play.
Covers beat the hell.
Hey, I thought we were going to do a shot, you sons of bitches.
So yeah, this is the one you raved about. I've never really listened to it.
No, I don't have that one.
You like it though, right?
I don't know it. I mean, I'm familiar with the
It's
album,
the
but
very Psych Deep Purple. Early Psych.
Book
Deep
of
Purple.
Talesian is the one that I know the most about in that era.
Well, it's early Psych.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't
So-
have passed that up. For sure.
Another one of my favorites that I got. The George Strait record.
Okay.
You don't find George Strait records
Not very
not
often.
often.
Not often.
You know, because we live in the country.
Jay, you want a shot?
No. And this is Right or Wrong. This is one of the early ones. Really good country music right here. Cowboy music.
You know, I was thinking this week actually, we got a good buddy of the program, Zeke the Geek. He's just moved from Colorado. He's a serviceman.
Yeah.
He's moved he and his family from Colorado to Virginia.
Yeah.
Now, and before that, I can't remember where he was at before Colorado, but he's a fan of a lot of the Americana music and stuff that's very popular around here, like the Doc Watson and you know that type of stuff. And I realized, like, man, him moving from Colorado to Virginia, cruising around in just your normal, average Goodwills and thrift stores and stuff.
They'll have a field day.
You have a field day, man. You're gonna run into a lot. You're gonna run into a lot of stuff.
Tempo
man.
Records in Greensboro. The guy's a metal guy. You go through those dollar bins and find almost any
Bluegrass.
country record you want.
That's gonna happen to you a lot around here, bro. And I think that's gonna.
But George Strait's kind of hard to find though, because he's not quite that dollar record. But that was $1, so.
That's cool. But yeah, sorry. That just made me think of that because I was thinking about that earlier today.
But I love George Strait,
Yeah.
like Chris Ledoux, like even Garth Brooks, the real country music.
Yeah.
Garth Brooks is a little more, you know, but
He's something. He wrote good songs, but he's
well,
not.
no, he didn't. People helped him
Well,
with
yeah.
good songs.
But it's not Buck Owens.
No, so that was really cool. I've got 3 more. What do you want to do?
I found this in a thrift store and I just had to freaking buy it. And we have to show this guy off.
Okay, let's show it. This is probably the dig of the week.
You think so?
I think so.
So it's Herb Albert's Tijuana Brass, South of the Border.
That's a great find.
Did somebody just step on the cat?
No.
Yeah.
I cut my hand there.
Herb Albert and Tijuana Brass, South of the Border.
One of my
Big deal, right?
any Goodwill.
Any Goodwill. Everybody's got that record. Everybody does have that record, but does everybody have the reel to reel? Let's hold this guy up and flip it up.
7.5 IPS reel to reel.
Yeah.
Played on any hi-fi from the 70s.
Man, I was really stoked to pick this up. I don't have anything to play it on in my new obsession of.
Bring over the reel to reel. Next.
You got a reel to reel.
I've got a portable reel to reel.
Open it up. Let's show them the inside or something.
You
Yeah,
know,
look how cool that is.
you know what we could do with my portable reel to reel?
What we gonna do?
We could put this on 8-track if you want to.
Oh, nice. You know, that's I couldn't let that sit in there for just a couple of bucks.
No, that's awesome.
If I do nothing but sit it up in the display
That's
over
the
here.
that's the find of the week.
Man,
Bust out a couple records there. What you
do it, Doug.
No, you got.
Oh, I got 3 more.
Oh, okay. I'll do the rest of mine.
You do the rest of yours.
This is continuation. This cool record right here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you like that?
I do like that, Jay.
Do you know what it is?
No.
It's the Rolling Stones' Their Satanic Majesty's Request,
Really?
regarded as one of the more psyche Rolling Stones records. It has the front picture like taken off. Apparently that's a big thing with this record. People peeled the front picture off. So
Why'd they do that?
I don't know.
What's wrong with people?
But this has 2,000 Man on it, which Kiss covers.
Yeah.
2,000 Light Years from Home, which is a song they'll play from time to time. None of their real big hits on this record, but it's very psyche early Rolling Stones. Like
Huh.
69-ish, I want to
Really?
say. Yeah.
What kind of shape's that in?
The vinyl's not terrible. Look, you can see by that, but the vinyl's
Yeah.
not terrible. It's a London record. Just got a couple nice size scratches on it, but It's not bad at all. For $1, I mean.
No, I'd take the chance. You know what? You run across it in better shape, you upgrade it.
Yeah, I'm a big
pass it
Stones.
on.
I'm a big Stones fan. This is one I didn't have, so.
Sure. What's going on here? Oh, is this a shot?
Is this a pause for the calls?
I'm not going to pause because we should have been doing it 45 minutes ago.
Oh.
All right.
I love you. Fuck you.
All right.
Wow.
She loves you.
Your girlfriend loves you.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. These last two were the best ones.
This is out of that. This is all still bargain type stuff.
All bargain stuff. This one was free. This is Blind Faith.
Oh.
I've seen this a couple times. It's quite pricey when I see it.
Really?
Like, more than I usually pay for records, which usually isn't much. But this is Clapton, Winwood, Ginger Baker, and Richard Gretsch, whatever.
Yep.
And I honestly don't know much about Blind Faith, but it's Clapton, Ginger Baker, and Steve Winwood, so it's probably bluesy, I'm guessing.
$1?
No, free. This is free.
This was a free guy.
Yeah.
That bad of shape?
The cover's not terrible. The vinyl is playable, I think, you know?
It doesn't look crazy.
It needs some cleaning, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's worth for free. It's worth a cleaning and then throw it away if it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Free. Anyway, this is one I've been looking for quite a while. I was so stoked when I found this for $1. This is my first Clash record.
Oh my God.
Combat Rock.
Yeah.
This
Hello?
is probably their second. London
That's-
Calling would be the
that's-
number one. This will be right behind, I think.
That's probably my favorite.
But the vinyl's in good shape. It's
Are you
got
serious?
well, it's got mold on it, like one moldy spot, like right there.
Have you played it?
It's some moldy spots, but it just needs cleaning. But look how clean it looks.
Kind of looks dished. Is it warped?
Nah, it's pretty.
No?
Pretty straight. But it looks pretty clean though for $1.
Man, we may be talking some trade on that, Jay.
It was owned by a radio station
Okay.
and not played in a long time.
I really like that album. I've got it digitally. And I listen to it quite
This
a
is
bit.
my first Clash, so 'cause every
love
Clash I
Clash.
see is like
Oh, sure.
$15 or
Yeah.
higher usually, and so I was super stoked though to get that. That made the whole trip worth it.
Hell yeah. You know, I picked up in some random Goodwill I was in, though. One I don't frequent very often. I think it's from the early 70s.
This
Yes.
is really cool.
73 on CBS. It's a 3 LP compilation on this called The Saxophone, where it celebrates the,
Now, was that regular single LP price, or was that
yeah.
75
If it wouldn't, I wouldn't have bought it probably. But it's a critical analytic guide to the major trends of the development of the contemporary saxophone tradition. Like I said, 3 LPs, but one is missing on here. But let me just run through some of the players on this. Again, it's 73 ABC. Coleman Hawkins, there's a Sonny Stitt, Sonny Rollins, Ben Webster, John Coltrane, Archie Shepp, Lester Young, Charlie Parker, Eric Dolphy, Ornette Coleman, Pharoah Sanders, Sonny Simmons, John Gilmore, Albert Ayre, yeah, just to name a few. And I've got some of those on this, and the ones that are on here are not in the worst of shape. This was a 75 center, or if not $1
It
from
looked like,
random
does that
Goodwill.
belong to a label
I don't know
or
what that sticker is up there, but
198? Probably a radio station.
probably so.
Pretty
Great
cool,
tracks on it,
pretty
man.
cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty picky about random baloney I pick up nowadays.
That wasn't
but-
random baloney.
No, that's not random baloney.
That's random good jazz. Is what that is.
Speaking of Grown Man Record Night and our legendary traditions here, Jay,
Does that have a picture on it somewhere?
it does, and it qualifies for a Grown Man Record Night category. If not that, the fact that it's a Gary McFarlane record, and I really, I'm a huge Gary McFarlane fan.
I know.
From way back in the very earliest of Grown Man Record Night days, we were listening to Bleep, and
You're watching Family Guy from the very beginning.
oh my God, we were big on Gary McFarlane really early on. That whole vibe of the cool tiki bachelor 60s type vibe.
You've said this more than a few times that that's your favorite genre.
It really is. And not only this, but look at this. It's not black and white, but look here on the back. Somebody's got to hold this up. This is Gary McFarlane and Company, Does the Sun Really Shine on the Moon? $3, man, in the record store. Nice gatefold. If you know, he was poisoned. That's how he passed away.
I did not know.
But look at that back picture and see if you can tell if it's something that qualifies for a Grown Man Record Night album. Look at that bottom picture down there, Jay. Get a little closer. Right there. Freeze it. African American gentleman smoking a cigarette. Pop open that gatefold too.
Pretty cool,
Just
huh?
spread it around a little bit. Spread all the love around. A little front, a little back, a little gatefold. Imagine you're a Price is Right model, Jay, and your job is to show off this
Do
product.
you know they have
Imagine
male
people
Price
will-
is Right models now?
They what?
They have male Price is
They
Right
do.
models?
I don't know how I feel about that. Although, I'm all right with it. I'll be honest
yeah,
with
it's
you.
all right.
I'm all right with it.
It's like having male Hooters waitresses or whatever.
You know, I've got one more record. This is, I don't like throwing around Grail a lot, and this is not a Grail problem.
You said grill earlier.
But it's something. It's not something I thought was a Grail that's been on like my mental list of things I have to pick up. But it is an album that I had burned that I listened to for, I don't know, goddamn 10 years.
Right.
And I never even considered the fact that one day I may own it on vinyl. I was in a record store today, and it was one of the records that was up on the wall. And I'm like, huh, is this, is this the Champs, as in the fucking Champs? And he was like,
I'm out, bro.
dude,
You got about 30 seconds.
I know, man.
you
30
gotta come do a
seconds.
cameo.
30 seconds. Here, let Bossman listen to you talk about this.
Shit. No way, man.
He's just cameoing. See there?
Peace.
Oh,
Because I'm too
I was gonna give him a
long-winded.
chair.
That's what happens. I'm so long-winded that we've run guests off.
Oh, man.
I might as well be Tom Schneider. These 1990 talk show jokes do anything?
More of a Dane Cook.
I'm a Dane
Oh.
Cook. Superfinger.
You're more of a Billy Crystal.
Yeah, speaking of which, Jay, thank you for the lead-in. Jay just bounced it off the backboard so I can slam it on home. Heard this week that Muhammad Ali was going to have Billy Crystal speak at his funeral. And apparently he was going to do some material. And is one tragedy in a week not enough? We've got to add 2 tragedies to the list.
That's a Carson joke.
You think so?
Yeah, that's fair. Or that's Leno-ish.
Okay. But anyhow, if you don't know about these guys, they're called the Champs, okay?
The fucking champ.
They're like instrumental progressive metal from the mid to late 90s.
From Lithuania.
And so, no, they're from San Francisco.
Oh.
Now here's the thing. They've released a couple albums. They're a 3-piece out of San Francisco, known for heavy metal appeal, based targetedly around the shifting time signatures, guitar harmonies. They play these like 9-string Dan Electro guitars, where they do all these crazy harmonies and all these crazy rhythms and shit. Most of the songs are instrumental. They're on Drag City. They toured with Trans Am, who I learned toured with Tool as well. But anyhow,
What?
they were initially called the Champs, and then the people were like, whoa, 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 you can't be the Champs. The Champs are the ones that did Tequila.
Right.
And they were like, you know, the song Tequila.
Right.
And they were like, okay, we're not the Champs. We're the fucking Champs. So
Yeah.
from this
They ain't gonna get you many late night appearances having that kind of name.
this album, they're the Champs. From this album forward, everything they've released, they've been known as the fucking Champs. And if
They ever play Regis and Kelly with that name?
since it's a gatefold, it's got to be a gatefold.
It looks like it, Michael.
But yeah, man, I can't believe this has popped up into a record store, and it was a little pricey for me. It's a big ticket item. We don't talk price much here. What are we talking about? We talk price every week. I paid $20 for this. That's pretty big for me.
That's not a shame.
It's not crazy. Some people drop $100 on a record like it ain't nothing. That to me is, I couldn't imagine doing that. But this is one I'm like, I've never seen it. It's the original 97 OG release, and it's not
This
been
is a Bush
reissued.
record.
Huh?
This is a Bush record.
What? 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 Are you serious, bruh?
This is a
Is Jay being serious, bruh?
this is a Bush record in here. Somebody stuck a Bush record.
Who goes to read?
I think on that note, it's probably a good time to troll. Right?
Troll.
We should troll a little.
Troll roll.
Mark
Bush
Troll.
record. Troll. Hey, what's the best way to get somebody pregnant?
What?
Do them. I mean, if you're a man and it's a woman.
That's a Carson.
Otherwise, it
joke
probably
all
won't
the
work.
way right there. That's straight
Is that,
Carson.
you know, a Pepsi guy. Come over and the old Tim Heidecker stand up. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, the Pepsi spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah, we should. You remember the Champs?
Huh?
You remember listening to the Champs back in the day?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, it's like instrumental metal, real harmonized and stuff.
Like ODD?
Sort of. So that's kind of our deal. That's the deal we did.
Some good stuff.
Some good stuff. So let's take a quick break, and we're going to come back with a soda stick and a chip chat here on a very special, heartfelt family edition of Grown Men Record Night. We'll be right back. And yeah.
Get there.
Huh?
Right up there.
Okay, get mine. You know,
No, heck no. Howard!
Howard, don't knock it over.
There's a car behind.
I can't even get out there.
Come on.
I might fall down under. Hey, lock it.
Okay.
I know they're all locked. I checked. Oh yeah, there it is. Look.
There you go, Buzz.
Yeah, I might go up in it with the elevator. But they ain't I'm going
Howard, come on.
I'm coming to you, man. It's up there. How you get that far?
huh?
How you get that far? Camel! A camel! Nintendo! It's for breakfast now! Nintendo! It's a cereal! Wow! Nintendo! Super Mario Jump! Nintendo! In a fruit flavored crunch! Nintendo! Here's Zelda too! Nintendo! It's very good news! Nintendo! You just can't move! Nintendo cereal system is a super part of this nutritious breakfast! Nintendo! 2 cereals in 1! Wow!
The cannon's name is Johnny Reb. Hurrah, hurrah. Give him a hearty welcome and hurrah, hurrah. Old men will cheer, boys will shout, the ladies they will all turn out and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. The hero's name is Johnny Reb. Hurrah, hurrah. Most famous cannon you can get. Hurrah, hurrah. Oh, Johnny Reb is ready now. Load him up. Wow! And we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home.
Be sure you get Johnny Reb, Remco's authentic Civil War cannon. $11.98, complete with loader, cannonballs, tow rope, and battle flag. Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy, and so do girls.
Problem page. I've got problem perspiration. The hotter it gets, the wetter I get. I spend all summer bathing in perspiration.
Dear dripping wet, take my advice and use Mitchum. It's one product specially made for problem perspiration. You'll be surprised how effective it is.
Dear problem page, Mitchum's changed my life. I can't believe it. I'm a new person.
Mitchum for problem perspiration.
Okay, welcome back to the Space Horse Course to Course show.
Hey, am I on camera?
You're on camera.
Can you see me?
You can see you.
Where am I?
Just above the laptop.
I'm above the laptop.
Howl above.
That'll work. That'll work.
Let's do a little soda speak action now. I feel bad we're doing this.
Are we doing a 3-shot?
Yeah, I told you we could do a 3-shot, didn't I?
Steve actually brought this over, but Steve's not here. But we're gonna do a soda
Can we do
anyway.
it?
We're gonna do his.
Why is he not here? I miss Steve.
Steve's up in Cincinnati, I believe.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, so
Not
we're
be here.
I sent him information. Steve, if you're watching this, just so happens that you're up there for other business, but there's a Cincinnati VC record crawl going on tomorrow day.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I sent him a little link. He should hook up with these guys. Obviously, if he's got family stuff going on, he can't do this. But like, you go through all these different record stores, all the ones in Cincinnati and Covington, Kentucky, and all. And that's right where he's staying in Covington.
Do they drink beer?
Probably. Steve likes beer too. So this 1893, I've seen these advertisements on the television.
Yeah. They treat it like it's a very high-class soda.
Yeah, it's 1893 from the makers of Pepsi Cola, Ginger Cola, flavor with other natural flavors.
Why do they call it 1893?
It's a premium cola spiced with real ginger. Now I want to talk.
There's a story there. That's important.
Like the original flavor, right?
It's boldly blended cola made with cola nut extract, real ginger, sparkling water, real sugar. So let's give this guy a go.
Yeah, excuse me a second. I think if I just kind of...
Yeah, just pop down.
This is probably a better shot.
It's on my lap, I don't care.
This is a better shot.
It's your head.
There you are. Yeah.
Let's see.
Is that good?
I don't know that I've ever had a ginger cola. If this is a...
Oh, so it's
Yeah,
not
when
a...
you put the word cola on it,
So it's not a
little more
cola.
ginger.
It's a cola with ginger.
What color is it?
So it's dark.
Is that how they made colas in 1893?
That's
What,
I
in a
wanna know.
slender can like a Michelob Ultra? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah,
Hey,
just dark colas.
What do you think? Am I on camera, Jay?
Yeah.
Can you see my head?
Yeah.
Good.
No, you're like you came from the booth.
I like that.
What do you think?
From the
That is
man
a nice-
breaks up. You know?
Hey, if this is any indication,
Am I on the microphone?
if this is any indication of how the regular cola is going to taste, because they do have a regular cola.
That's good.
It's not terrible.
It's really good.
It's not
Got a lot
terrible.
of backwash on it. I'm gonna.
Hey, what?
Oh wait, my phone.
Yeah, Mike put it straight in the mouth.
I think
Mike went
it's
ass
a-
Mike went ass to mouth on it.
if this is going to, if this is how the regular cola is going to taste minus this ginger, it's going to be really good. And as I,
Oh no, don't minus the ginger. Just dial it down a bit, because that's a good.
no,
touch.
I'm saying they have this one. They have a regular cola. Is what
That's a
I'm saying.
good touch, man. That's tasty.
Imagine this without the
Pepsi
ginger.
Cola, huh?
Yeah.
Probably the Carolina.
These are in like convenience stores nowadays. Have we held this guy up? You held it up?
Yeah, I'll hold it up because I'm closer.
Yeah,
I'm right here.
Let's
Am I still on camera?
he's in harm's
Did you
way.
hold it up? No. Let's
He's got it.
But these are in convenience stores like now.
Yeah.
Major advertising
Is that a good
campaign.
It's a pricey
No.
cola too,
Which
right?
way should I go, up or
That's
down?
Isn't that a pricey cola?
I don't know.
I think it.
But it's convenience store.
It's a premium cola.
Yeah.
Like that's probably $1.49 at least.
Yeah, I'm sure for the, and then this is a 12-ounce skinny can.
I'm thinking $1.49.
I'm not loving the skinny can because it reminds me of Michelob Ultra and that dynamic of personality.
Yeah.
But it is a good soda. This is one of the best ones we've done in a while, actually, in my opinion.
This is a better shot.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Kill it.
That's good.
It's not too carbonated either.
No, I like the way it tastes, Jay.
That is a tasty soda.
Oh, I like the way it tastes.
It's not too carbonated. I hate
try it?
carbonated sodas.
You hate them? All of them?
Good.
Overcarbonated.
Overcarbonated, yeah. One of the worst is Coca-Cola.
I can't drink.
You open up
regular
one of those
Coke.
20-ounce Coca-Colas, this is over the top.
I don't drink regular. I haven't drinking regular Coke.
I
in
love
like
that.
5 years.
They're pretty good in the can.
All right, I'll tell you
Diet
what.
Coke in a can.
Let's jump on to a little chip
Wicked
chat.
crap.
Now we're almost living hand to mouth here with the chips. Jay, if you grab
Pass the mouth.
a little chip around the side here, we
Where?
got one bag of chips
We
waiting on
got
us.
some in there too.
No, we
you know?
don't. We ain't got.
Are you playing the Chip Chat song right now?
Yeah.
The Chip Chat song. Sing the Chip Chat song.
Hey, I got little chip chats. I got little chip chats. I got little chip chats right now.
Hey, that was good.
By Gary Brethren.
By Gary Brethren.
Sponsored by Gary Brethren's Greatest Hits. Available on KTEL Records.
I think, hold on.
So what we got going on here, folks, is a regular old Ruffles brand, but it's a classic hot wing flavor.
This is a better shot.
Yeah, that's looking good. That's sharp. That's looking sharp. I'm glad this is a cabled lead.
Yeah, no,
look at that picture, though. It looks
well, I like the hot wings.
Yeah, it looks tasty.
It does look tasty. They sell it well.
Don't know that we've done these. Classic hot wings from Ruffles.
Don't we have a database somewhere floating around the
Thanks to
www?
Sweet Tea.
I posted the Smart Sheets recently. I sent you an invite.
If you would like a copy of our chip sheet, for real, this is no shit.
Oh, you actually do?
Yeah, our good friend Sweet Tea has compiled chips up to probably the last maybe 3, maybe 4 episodes are not on there. But she sent me one recently. I mean, like, where we're missing maybe 2 or 3, 4 episodes right now. So you could keep that, you load it in your phone, you're in the store, you're like, hey, I've one of the guys at Grown Man Record Night have done this chip. You can go, it's alphabetical, so you can go zubba, 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 zubba. Oh wait, they've done this. They did it in 2013.
Yeah.
Seriously. So if you want a copy of that, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
I don't care. Emails don't cost me anything. I'm rich, motherfucker. I get emails for free all day long. You don't even, I don't. Jay, try that chip.
Try it.
How is it? It's probably very heavily flavored if it's a Ruffles. Yeah.
I like these.
Not spiced.
A lot of vinegar with some spice.
Ooh.
What do you think?
Blue cheese flavor in there.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't taste the blue cheese.
Go on the back end.
I don't not like those.
Not bad.
It's a better shot.
You're out of it.
Is it better now?
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But you're holding a microphone.
Yeah, but if I'm out of the shot, it's a better shot. Probably.
like-
No, wait.
You look like an
No, wait,
80,
wait, hold on,
you look
one
like
more,
an
one more,
80s
one more.
stand-up. It's even at the improv. All you're missing is a fucking brick wall.
Is this? I'm against the red curtains there. Zoom in. Zoom in.
We need a full-time camera operator.
I got one, but we got into some bad union investigations right now with calandry. That's a charge that I've come up with. That's when you have
Philandery.
AIDS-infected employees that are trying to infect other employees. It's called philandry.
Philandery.
Just
Nepotism.
employees. Just employees.
This is the worst shot yet.
Yeah, I call that a butt ball.
Yeah, look at my butt.
That's a butt ball.
Look at my back instead.
Back butt. Everybody, thanks for joining us for Grown Man Record Night. We've had a good time tonight. Had some great records and some great fellowship, some chips and some sodas.
Too bad there's a couple guests left.
Yeah. Had a lot of guests taking off, coming in, flying out, birding down, sinking out.
Sinking to Mayo.
Sinking out. I like to bird down and sink out when I'm with the guests, mostly. But I certainly thank our internet friends for joining us, and be sure to check us out on the YouTubes, on our channel. Despite the overwhelming size of our studio audience this week,
It's big.
we do put these up on the YouTube channels.
Ustream. We put them on Ustream every week, right?
Keep up with us on the Facebook page, where I talked about that Aphex Twin and Queens of the Stone Age earlier this week. So if you want to talk music with us during the week, get up on that
Stay tuned
bitch
for an encore presentation
of
at midnight.
This Week in Baseball. So,
Twib.
so for the girlfriend and cameraman and Jay, I'm Mikey Bananas. Thanks for joining us for Grown Man Record Night. We'll catch you next week with an all-new episode.